opportunities to every American, strengthen the middle class. I can do it in 4 words: elect a Democratic president. I think it's really important now that we have a strong nominee. The worst thing we can do is tear each other down.
Yes.
So what I am proposing is that every Democratic candidate sign a pledge that we will not engage in any negative campaigns. It's critically important that we have a nominee that can talk to the American people and have values. It's critically important that we have a Democratic nominee that can be elected all around the country in every region. It's critically important that we talk about how we're going to resolve problems. This country is bitterly divided. The war in Iraq has divided this country. Blue, red states, Republicans, and Democrats. We need somebody that can bring this nation together in an atmosphere of civility and for all Americans. It's critically important that the next president address the huge problems of the middle class. A middle class that is squeezed in terms of pensions, health care costs, wages. In New Mexico, we have led the way. Governors have led the way. Governors actually do things. And in New Mexico, we have created in the last 4 years 84,000 new jobs. And we have created those jobs. They're high-paying, high-wage jobs. But we have not let union families not be part of this prosperity. I was in office almost the first 2 weeks in my legislative session. We reinstated collective bargaining. We also in New Mexico have, and I want you to check, the most generous pay and health care package for state employees in the country. And we did it in New Mexico. In New Mexico, the prevailing wage is the union wage. And we also made card check the law. So, my point here is that a lot of candidates, a lot of people talk about these things. I've done it. I've done it. And so, when I say to you that the enormous challenges facing this country, both here and abroad, must be addressed by somebody who has experience, who's been in the arena, who's done something. The next president is going to have to get us out of Iraq. And it's critically important that the Congress authorize this war. Now they should deauthorize this war. In a way that gives Iraq a chance, with diplomacy, with inclusion. The next president must restore America's prestige internationally. We should not be known for Guantanamo and Abu Ghraib and eavesdropping and violating the Geneva Convention. We should be known as America for democracy and human rights. The next president must fight for that great, great challenge the whole world has, global climate change. And we should do it with mandatory emissions and reductions. The next president must make this country energy independent.
Yes.
And we can do this, not with little energy bills here and there, but with a man-on-the-moon effort that says the 65% in imported oil reliance is unacceptable. And we're going to go down to 10, and it's going to be done by public and private investment in renewable technologies and solar, wind, biomass, fuel cells, distributed generation. We're going to have to have a president that can make this happen. The next president is going to have to create high-wage jobs for our country. The next president is going to have universal health care for every American. The next president must also improve our schools. Our schools need to be more competitive. So, I'm delighted to be with you, but let me just say something else. I was told 2 minutes, but I've been watching all the other candidates. And, the American union movement is important. I want all of those that are working families, working people, unions to know that I'll be very proud to sign the Employee Free Choice Act. I would work for it.